you might be the man to open things up around here.
He is the son of the famous A-list actor Denzel Washington, and he was the star of 2018's hit film Black Klansman that got him the Golden Globe nomination for his outstanding performance.
Power to the people.
You guessed it, we're talking about the one and only John David Washington. And today we'll be counting down the top 5 things you didn't know about this up-and-coming superstar.
With the right white man, we can do anything.
Number 1. Before John David Washington got the lead role in the upcoming action thriller film Tenet, Washington's first ever Hollywood debut was in 1992 in the film Malcolm X, alongside with his father Denzel, starring as the star role. John, at the age of 7, appeared as a student in a Harlem classroom within the film. Later on in 1995, he went on to play in another movie by the name of Devil in a Blue Dress, directed by Carl Franklin. In the film, he starred as a boy with a toy rifle, but later on in 2015, he got the role of Ricky Jarrett, an NFL player in the hit series Ballers, which ran from 2015 till 2016. He acted in the series for just 1 season, but hey, still more than most of us can brag about, am I right? Number 2. Prior to becoming a Hollywood star, Washington used to be an athlete in the NFL. In 2006, John David got signed as an undrafted free agent by the St. Louis Rams. Later on, he got re-signed into their practice squad. And in 2007, he played in the NFL Europe for the German team Rhein Fire. Later on in 2009, he would be drafted by the California Redwoods and then by the Sacramento Mountain Lions in the United Football League. He would continue to play for the Mountain Lions until October 2012, when the league suddenly folded. Throughout his career in football, Washington would come to suffer 5 concussions, a torn meniscus, and a couple of broken ribs. Yikes. Number 3. John David went to a private school. Back when he was still a teenager, Washington attended Campbell Hall in Los Angeles, California. Later on, he attended Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, where Washington played college football. While in college, he led his football team 1,198 rushing yards while also setting a school record in the process. To this day, he still holds the Morehouse single game and career rushing records. However, even though he lived in the sunny West Coast, Washington would spend his summer breaks on the East Coast in North Carolina with his cousins. In a couple of interviews, John stated that he experienced racism there. He says, like, I got called the N-word. It was a different culture. Number 4. Unknown to most, John David Washington has a strong liking for Beyonce and her worldwide famous music. In an interview with Ellen, Washington proclaimed his love for the American pop queen and described the struggle of obtaining tickets for one of her concerts. In the interview, he also describes a moment where he and his family met Beyonce at a water park on vacation. John retold the story of him going down a slide and crashing and having the pop star come up to his mom and ask her if he was alright. Number 5. Washington used to have a disdain for acting and only started his career as a professional actor after a major football-related injury. In a couple of interviews, John David describes how he didn't want to become an actor at first due to him not wanting to live in the shadow of his world-renowned actor father, Denzel Washington. He spoke how he wanted to create an identity for himself, distant from his father, and he achieved that through football. However, after one dreadful practice, Washington suffered a gruesome Achilles injury which rendered his NFL career over, and the rest is history. From an NFL star to an acting giant, John David Washington has surely made a name for himself that distances him from his father, and we can't wait for his next movie, Tenet, coming in September this year. Anyways, let us know if any of these facts surprised you or if we missed any in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more great videos on your favorite stars and films.